Mike here, Skinnyboybbq. I'm Mike, this is Skinnyboybbq. No, this is Skinnyboybbq. Yes, found a company logo caps, did an amazing job, and I've now got my first Skinnyboybbq hat. So, anyway, moving on. Today we're going to be doing some pork belly burnt ends. We've got a nice slab of pork belly here from the butcher. And today I'm going to be using the Blazing Star porkin rub, and I'm going to nickname this pork belly burnt end as the blazing burnt ends of the pork. So let's get started. So what we're going to do is this nice big thick chunk, so we're just going to cube this up, try and keep it as even as possible. As you can see, all the skin's taken off, the ribs have been taken off. I'm going to cook the ribs as well. Forget it, might as well. We've got enough. So we've got them into strips, and then we're just going to chunk them into almost like the same size squares, so as they are thick. Excited to try the blazing porkin rub as well, so that's going to be a treat. See if these go well, and we'll have a look at that in a second. I did say put them into cubes, didn't I? Not sloshy bits of. So while I'm doing this, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who's following on Instagram, social media platforms like Facebook and the YouTube. You know, so if you do fancy follow me on YouTube, it is Skinnyboybbq UK. You know, appreciate the support over there as well. So we're just about done. Just about done with these. We remove the skin because the skin's not going to be great for cooking the burnt ends, but you can see here there's a nice fat to meat ratio. Now the Blazing Star porkin rub, what I will try and do is just take this off, because looks and smells amazing. So in this one it's spices, raw sugar, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, ginger, cumin, chili pepper, chipotle. Can definitely smell the chili, but we're going to give this now a nice good liberal coating, making sure you see the sugars in this. I'm excited about this rub. We're going to make sure we get all the sides, tops and bottoms. Now, like I said, this is the first time I'm doing these burnt ends. I've never done it before, so I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. Now what I'm going to do is transfer these pork burnt ends onto a cooking rack. We're going to space them out evenly because I want the smoke, the nice cherry smoke, to come around and get into that meat. Whilst you're doing it, check if you've got any sides that you've missed, because it'd be a good chance to give it a last little dusting. And there we go. So we're going to let that sit just for a couple of minutes while this takes in effect, and then the grill's getting up to temperature, and then we'll get them on. So this is what I love about the Traeger. Me and my wife popped out and come back. It took a lot longer than we thought. Oh, you see the colour on them? These are great. Oh, hot, 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 hot. So these pork belly burnt ends are looking great. So disclaimer, I actually bought a slab of pork belly, but it wasn't big enough. So I just decided to put it in, season it up and put it in. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some brown sugar, which is here. Got some sticks of butter. We're going to drizzle it on honey. We're going to cover it in foil, and then another hour and a half. Then we're going to get this sauced up. So let's go with, I've only got one hand, so I'm going to sprinkle some sugar on. So then we're going to get some butter. That should do it. Then we're going to come in and drizzle honey. These are going to be nice and sweet. And then I've got like the spicy barbecue sauce to go in with the glaze later on. So let's get these wrapped up and back on the Traeger for an hour and a half. So we're just going to warm up a little bit of barbecue sauce. So we got the Blazing Star barbecue sauce, the original. We're going to go ahead and put probably about half a cup. It's about half a cup in there. I'm then just going to follow it up just with a little bit of the Blazing Star pork and seasoning. You just want a couple, maybe a tablespoon. A nice tablespoon in there, and then we're just going to pop a drop of about a quarter of a cup of apple juice. Going to give this a stir around, and then we're going to get it on the grill to heat up. So we've been about an hour and a half. Got some garlic bread in. Oop. Got some sauce warming up. Let's get that closed, and we're going to have a look at what these burnt ends are. Oh my god, they smell amazing. Nice and squishy. Still got a bit of oomph behind them. My burnt ends slab. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to take these out, and we're going to put them into another hot. to another pan. Take them out the fat. My mouth is just watering. It's probably a good job you can't see this because it's not going to be gentlemanly like. And then what we're going to do is we've got the sauce. We're just going to these are not designed to hold hot things. So let's just get this in here real quick. And let's get this smothered around this glaze, which again is just smelling completely and totally amazing. Oh, I honestly cannot tell you how good these smell. Right, and then we're going to put this back on the grill. We're going to 5 minutes, and then we'll pull them off, put them onto a rack, and then devour. So they've got to be done now. Garlic bread still going, a couple of minutes. Oh, they smell so good. So here we go, my very first ever pork burnt ends, aka blazing burnt ends. So Carl, I'm gonna burn my mouth. It's hot, but you know what? Wow, sorry, you have to sit here and watch me just drool into my mouth. Crunchy, just melty. The rub's on point, the sauce is on point. There's a whole lot of goodness. I'm gonna go get fat. It's Mike from Skinnyboybbq. See you next time, guys.